Prince Andrew could hand Sarah Ferguson Royal Lodge lease in battle to stay in crumbling home. Prince Andrew has explored passing the lease of Royal Lodge to his ex-wife Fergie or his daughters Beatrice and Eugenie in the long-running battle over his home, it is understood. In a somewhat unusual arrangement, the Duke and Duchess of York, who divorced in 1996, continue to live together at Andrew's Royal Lodge mansion, in Windsor Great Park, despite the Duke being threatened with eviction by the King. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Speculation has in recent years been rife over the nature of Fergie and Andrew's relationship, with some in royal circles suggesting the couple could sensationally remarry. Asked whether they would remarry, Fergie said, "I get asked that all the time. We're happy with the way we are right now, thank you." But royal sources suggest an official reunion may in fact assist Andrew, 64, in his long-running battle to remain in his home. The Mirror understands the Duke has explored the option of passing the lease to his ex-spouse or his daughters, under the terms agreed that he can bequeath the leasehold to an acceptable trustee. The Duke signed a 75-year lease in 2003 when he took over the royal residence where the late Queen Mother lived until her death in 2002. Under the terms of the lease, Andrew can bequeath the lease to an immediate family member. However, not only is he divorced but the 30-room mansion is in urgent need of renovation after falling into disrepair in recent years. The King believes his brother has no way of paying for the estimated £2 million worth of repairs, including new paint jobs both inside and out as well as repairs to the crumbling roof. Scaffolding was seen being erected to the front of the property last week as the Duke scrambles to show he is making the necessary improvements. As the Mirror revealed earlier this year, Andrew is refusing to leave Royal Lodge and has told friends he has a cast-iron lease. Royal sources suggest Andrew could hand the lease to his daughters, Princess Beatrice, 35, and Princess Eugenie, 34, or a trust set up in their names. However, sources suggest the sisters would not want the burden of taking on the property given the huge costs involved in renovating the lodge. Friends of Fergie, who this week said she is not out of the woods yet with her ongoing skin cancer battle, have stated she is willing to help Andrew in any way she possibly can, but they suggest any money she has is tied up after purchasing a £5 million townhouse in Mayfair last year. One insider said, "The issue with Royal Lodge is it is going to cost an awful lot of money to renovate and no one is any wiser as to how the Duke of York will be able to meet those expenses. It's very difficult to see why Beatrice or Eugenie would want the burden of taking on the lease when they would be far better investing any money they have where they would possibly get a return. That certainly wouldn't happen with Royal Lodge, so one may wonder what the point of Andrew staying there is other than vanity." Andrew's finances have for years been shrouded in mystery after he was forced to pay £12 million in an out-of-court settlement to Virginia Giuffre, who accused him of sexual assault. The King has threatened to strip Andrew of a £4 million allowance, which includes £3 million for his private security after he was forced to stand down from royal duties in disgrace following the scandal that rocked the monarchy. Charles has also offered Andrew the chance to give up Royal Lodge and move to the more sustainable 4-bedroom Frogmore cottage after it was vacated by Prince Harry and his wife Meghan. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex spent nearly £2.5 million on the property before quitting royal life and moving to the United States.